Ecosystems depend on fundamental cycles such as continuing circulation of water, carbon, and other nutrients. Almost every single ecosystem has been significantly impacted by human actions, the past 50 years being the most rapid. We as humans have to start reducing the effects caused by our selfish ways. It is not fair to nature or current or future generations to be so dismissive of this problem. Some might want to start becoming more eco-friendly but don't know where to start. But there are simple steps that you can take towards reaching that goal. Energy conservation is the most important thing someone can do to reduce their carbon footprint. Don't leave anything plugged in or turned on. Turn off those extra lights or unplug those chargers that aren't being used, and you will start to see a difference in your energy bill. If you want to take it a step further, you can start investing in energy efficient technology. The biggest example of this tech is energy efficient light bulbs. Next time a light burns out, try picking up a CFL bulb. They last 5 times longer than traditional bulbs, are significantly brighter, and CFL bulbs don't use as much energy as traditional bulbs. So now when your lights are on, they are using less energy, saving you even more money and reducing your energy output. Insulating your home is also another eco-friendly tip. Houses that aren't well insulated are typically harder to keep warm or more difficult to stay cool, which results in you messing with your thermostat. So with less adjusting of the thermostat, this once again saves you money on your energy bills. Over the past 10 years, more plastic has been produced than the whole last century. Half of all plastic produced is used once and thrown away. Plastic takes 500 to 1,000 years to degrade. Approximately 500 billion plastic bags are used worldwide. There are plenty of ways to reduce your plastic usage, with more than 1 million bags are being used every minute. Try using reusable store bags instead next time when you're shopping. And if you're a forgetful person like me, you can try keeping some in your car or in your purse, making it a lot easier if they're already there. Also, skip the plastic straws at stores or restaurants. You probably don't need it. And if you do, why don't you try the reusable option? They come in metal or silicone. They even have some that can fit on your keychain for convenience. While you're at it, skip the plastic silverware too. They make travel sets in metal and bamboo. Some even come with carrying pouches, making it convenient for on the go or travel life. They also have some that come in utility silverware form, which I think is pretty cool. Another cool eco-friendly product is silicone sandwich bags, so you can kiss those Ziplocs goodbye. Americans alone throw away 35 billion plastic water bottles every year. Try trading in those cases of bottles for a few reusable ones instead, or try a water filter. Plus, with only a few reusable water bottles, you won't have as many littering your car or room. What we consume has a huge impact on the environment. Red meat is one of the most emissions-intensive foods we consume. It only takes 44 grams of beef to produce 1 kilogram of greenhouse gases. About more than 30% of the Earth's surface is used to maintain and support livestock. Also, the livestock sector makes up for about 9% of CO2 emissions caused by humans. So try cutting back on your meat or try cutting it out completely. You'd be surprised how much of a difference it can make. 7.3 million tons of food is wasted every year in the UK alone. Not only is that a waste of food and money, it's a waste of space and unnecessarily adds to the amount of CO2 created in landfills. Don't waste food, and if you really can't save the food, try composting it instead. It saves money and reduces waste. You can then turn that into fertilizer and use that fertilizer to grow your own fruits and vegetables at home. So you can say goodbye to the expensive fertilizer. It's a win-win situation. Plus, it also helps reduce waste sent to landfills. The average person generates 4 pounds of waste daily, about 1.5 solid tons of waste annually. The EPA estimates that 75% of American waste is recyclable, but that only 30% of it actually gets recycled. You probably recycle on some level, whether it be taking cans to the grocery store or bringing out your recycling bins when the garbage cans get brought out. Why don't you try taking it a step further? Almost anything can be recycled, from batteries to cars to paper. Today, more than 40% of solid waste is paper or paper products. Aluminum cans can also be recycled, whether it's a can or other products. Aluminum can be recycled over and over again and doesn't degrade or lose its quality. Aluminum is one of the most recyclable materials on Earth. Recycling one can actually produce enough energy to power a TV set for 3 hours. Recycling helps conserve our limited natural resources, such as coal, oil, and gas. Considering most things can be recycled or repurposed, next time you go to throw something out, check if it can't be recycled, repurposed, reused, or possibly donated to someone else. Humans have made significant impact on our ecosystems and limited resources. If we don't start making changes in the present, there might not be a future. Becoming more eco-friendly might seem overwhelming, but you don't have to take every change at once. You can take it one change at a time. So turn it off if it's not needed, unplug if it's not in use, reduce waste whenever possible, and recycle everything. Regardless of whether you want to go green to help the environment or to just save money, every step you take towards becoming more eco-friendly is one that helps the world.